Okay. Okay, we'll continue. Okay, this video we are going to learn half angle formula. So how to get half angle formula? So basically, sine theta is 2 sine theta over 2 times cos theta over 2. That means we use the double angle. Okay, actual double angle is sine 2a, right? So it's 2 sine a cos a. So if we divide by 2 here, right, 2a over 2, so here also divide by 2, divide by 2, okay? So you get sine a or sine theta equal to 2 sine theta over 2 times cos theta over 2. So therefore, cos theta is cos square theta over 2 minus sine theta over 2. So this one is from double angle. And cos theta also can be written as 2 cos square theta over 2 minus 1 or 1 minus 2 sine theta over 2. So tangent theta, okay, so it's 2 tangent theta over 2 over 1 minus tangent square theta over 2, okay? So this formula is different from your notes. So this is the correct one. So if I want to find cos theta over 2, right, cos theta over 2 or sine theta over 2, so it's actually same as 1 over cos square root of 1 over cos squared, 1 over cos, sorry, square root of 1 minus cos theta over 2, or square root of 1, this one is 1 plus, okay, 1 plus theta over 2, okay, and then this one is 1 minus cos square, cos theta over 2. So how to get this? So this 2 is actually from here, okay, this one is from here, right? So we cannot use, if you want to find sine theta over 2, right? So we cannot use sine theta straight away. That means if sine theta over 2, you is sine theta over cos theta over 2. Sorry, if we use this, you got sine theta over 2 equals to sine theta over 2 cos theta over 2. So we cannot get the value. Still have theta over 2 here. So here we better use this one. So that means original we have 2 cos theta over 2, cos square theta over 2 minus 1 equals to cos theta. So therefore cos 2 cos square theta over 2 is cos theta plus 1. This one here is wrong. 1 plus cos theta. And cos square theta over 2 is cos theta plus 1 over 2. So I want to find cos theta over 2. So I have to square root both sides. So when you square root both sides, you have plus, positive and negative value. So cos theta plus 1 over 2. Okay. And then sine theta over 2. So it's 1 minus cos theta over 2. So this one is also derived from this formula. Cos theta equals to 1 minus 2 sine square theta over 2. So you get this one, right? So you move like this. Okay, these two interchange the place. So you get 2 sine square theta over 2 equals to 1 minus cos theta. So if I want to find theta over 2, so this one you need to divide by 2, right? So divide by 2, divide by 2. So you get this 1 minus cos squared, 1 minus cos theta over 2. Then we want to find sine theta over 2. Then you just square root, right? So you get 1 minus cos theta over 2. Cos theta over 2. Okay, I think I write properly. 1 minus cos theta over 2. Okay. So tangent theta over 2 is actually sine theta over 2 over cos theta over 2. So therefore you have Okay, so it's sine theta over 2 over cos theta over 2. So you substitute the value in here. This one, okay, this one is 1 minus cos theta, and then over 2, right? And then divide by 1 plus cos theta, right? Over 2. So you divide this divide. So eventually you get 1 cos theta, 1 minus cos theta, 1 plus cos theta. So how to get this to this? Okay, then later on we will prove it, right? So this is the formula, how to get this formula. So actually you need to, do you need to memorize this? No, huh? So you just remember from here, then you apply back, okay? Right, so if you have good memory, then you can do lah. Huh? So now we go to proof. Prove the following identities. That means I want to prove this. Okay. Tangent A over 2 equals to 1 minus cos A over sine A. Right. So let's see how to do. So don't be scared of the question. All right. So we prove from right to left. Okay, right to left. Okay, and make it bigger. Okay, so 1 minus cos theta. Sorry. Okay, over sine A. So equals to, what is 1 over cos A? So it's 1 minus, right? So we want to change this one, become 10 sine A over 2 over cos A over 2. So this one we need to change into 1 minus 2 sine square A over 2, right? And then over 2 sine A is 2 sine A over 2 times cos A over 2, cos A over 2. Okay. Then we simplify. So 1 minus 1, 0, negative, negative, positive. So you get 2 sine A over 2 square, right? Then over 2 sine A over 2 times cos A over 2. So you can simplify this and this. 2 and 2 simplify. So at last you will get sine A over 2 over cos A over 2. So therefore is tangent A over 2. That is your left hand side. Okay. Then we go to B, right? B is tangent square B over 2. So you can prove from left to right. Huh? So what is tangent B over 2? Okay, tangent square B over 2. Okay, so it's sine square B over 2 over cos square B over 2. Okay, what is sine square B over 2? So it's actually, what is sine square B over 2? Sine square B over 2 is here, right? So sine square B over 2 is 1 minus cos theta over 2. Okay, so 1 minus cos on 1 minus cos B, yeah, sorry, not cat B, right? Here 1 minus cos B over 2 lah. Okay, and then over cos B over 2 is 1 plus cos b over 2. Okay, so what is next? Right, so you will get back this, right? 1 minus cos b over 1 plus cos b. So what is 1 minus cos b? Okay. So actually, all right, never mind. I just continue. Later on, you will see the difference. So here I multiply. This is another way. I multiply this one as 1 minus cos b over 1 minus cos b, right? So here I will get 1 minus cos, hold on, let me think, 1 plus, okay, here is multiply, plus, here plus. So I will get 1 minus cos square b on top, and then I have plus 1 plus cos b square. So 1 minus cos b is actually sine square b over 1 plus cos square b. Okay, so actually this is quite long, redundant. So we can actually from here, since we want to prove tangent square root b over 2 is this one, right? So we need to change this, okay, cos square b over 2 to become 1 plus cos b, right? Okay, cos square b over 2 is actually, right, 1 plus cos b over 2. Okay. All right. So you can try from here, here to prove until you get this, right? 1 plus cos b over 2. Right. So here also can. Okay. So my way is like this. So this is left to right. Okay. You can try from sine b square b 1 plus cos b square, right? From here to become tangent square b over 2. Okay, so you can try this, right? Okay, can you try by yourself? Right, then c, okay, c, I think actually you have to do c first and then you go to b lah, huh? So cos square x over 2, so this one, how to prove? Okay, from the right side, so 1 plus cos x over 2, so is 1 plus cos x is 1 plus 2 cos square x over 2 minus 1 over 2. So 1 minus 1, 0. So you get 2 square x over 2 over 2. Then the answer is cos square x over 2. So that is left hand side. Same goes to sine square, right? Sine square x over 2, right? So this one we start from also from the right. So 1 minus cos x over 2 is 1 minus 2 sine square x over 2. So over 2. So 1 minus 1, 0. So you get negative, negative, positive. So 2 sine square x over 2 over 2. Then you get sine square x over 2. That is your left hand side. So you cancel out. So that is C. So how about D? Right? D, how to prove 2 tangent 1 over 2 over 1 plus tangent square over y over 2 become sine y. Okay, so how? So from left hand side, okay. Okay, so 2 tangent y over 2 is 2 sine y over 2, then over cos y over 2. then divided by 1 plus sine square y over 2 over cos square y over 2. Okay, so this is no problem, right? Oh, okay. Right, so here's wrong. Huh? Okay, so this one, we don't need to use this forgive me. So this one is 1 plus tangent square y over 2. You can use the identity. Yeah? So identity is 1 plus tangent square x becomes secant square x. Huh? So we can use this property. So 1 plus tangent square y over 2 is actually secant square y over 2. So what is secant square y over 2? So is if we rewrite this, y over 2 cos y over 2, then over 1 over cos square y over 2. So you bring, right, this one, a over b. So remember, a over b divided by c over d. So equivalent to a d over bc. So a d over bc. So this is a, b, c, d. So ad, so it's 2 sine y over 2 cos square y over 2 over cos y over 2. So you cancel out cos y over 2. So you get 2 sine y over 2 cos y over 2, right? Cos y over 2. So this is actually sine y. Okay, so that is right hand side. Okay, so this is how you solve it. All right. So of course you will say, teacher, oh, so complicated, huh? So of course the first time you do is very complicated, right? Okay, next is example 20. Huh? So given sine alpha is 5 over 13 and tangent beta is negative 4 over 3, and such that alpha and beta are in the same quadrant. So same quadrant, so sine positive will be in quadrant number 2 and 1 and 2. Tangent beta negative, so this one must be in quadrant 2 and 4. So he said, the question said alpha and beta are the same in the same quadrant. Therefore, it is in the quadrant number 2. Okay, so in quadrant number 2, right, if I draw out the diagram, this is alpha. So alpha is 5 over 13. So this is negative 12. So therefore, you get sine alpha is 5 over 13. Hence, cos alpha is negative 12 over 13. And tangent alpha, of course, is negative 5 over 12. Whereas beta, so beta is also in the quadrant number 2. So this is beta. So it said tangent beta is negative 4 over 3. So where is negative? So this is 3. This is negative. Okay, sorry. This is 4, positive 4. This is negative 3. Here is must be positive, right? So tangent beta is negative 4 over 3. So sine beta, of course, is 4 over 5, positive. Then cos beta is negative 3 over 5. Okay, now we want to solve. What is cos alpha over 2? Cos alpha over 2, right? Okay, cos alpha over 2. So we can use the formula square root. Okay, square root of cos alpha plus 1 over 2. So you put in the value in positive or negative. So if it is in the quadrant number 2, if you divide by 2, so I think you divide by 2, then it will be less than 90 degrees. So it's in quadrant number 1. All right, so the answer will be positive. All right, so cos alpha, so is negative 12 over 13 plus 1 divided by 2. So you get the answer. 1 minus is 13, 1 over 13 divided by 2. So is square root 1 over 26. All right, and then sin beta over 2, sine beta over 2 is square root 1 minus cos beta over 2. So you use this formula. Okay, 1 minus cos theta over 2, right? So we substitute the value in. Okay, so 1 minus cos beta. So cos beta is negative 3 over 5. Okay, and then divided by 2. So you get here your big if you use calculator, you should be able to get the answer 4 over 5. 4 over 5. That is 5 plus 3, 8. 8 over 5 divided by 2. So 8 over 5 divided by 2 is 4 over 5, right? Then tangent 1 over alpha plus beta. So how to solve this? Okay. Right. So how to solve? Okay. So maybe I will go to D first. 1 plus cotangent beta over 2. So we can use the identity. So 1 over plus cotangent square beta over 2 is 1 plus tangent square is secant square. So 1 plus cotangent square is cosecant, right? Beta over 2. Oh, so what is cosecant beta over 2 is 1 over sine square beta over 2. So 1 over sine square beta over 2 is actually 1 minus cos beta over 2. That is 4 over 5. Right, so can check. Okay, 1 cotangent, 1 plus cotangent beta over 2 is secant. Right, so sorry, 1 over tangent square is secant square. Right, so remember, sine square plus cos square equals to 1. So you divide by sine, here divide by cos. So you get tangent square plus 1 equals to secant square. So I want to get 1 plus, I divide everything by sine. So I get 1 plus cotangent square, okay, equals to cosecant square. So therefore you get 1 plus cotangent square beta over 2 is equivalent to cosecant square beta over 2. Cosecant square beta over 2 is 1 over square sine square beta over 2. Right? 1 over sine square beta over 2, if you refer to here, is 1 minus cos theta over 2. Okay, so 1 minus cos beta over 2. What is 1 minus cos beta over 2? So we already found out here. Okay. Okay, now how to solve this question? All right, so this one I leave it to you. So the answer is negative 1 over 7. So the clue here is tangent half alpha plus beta. So you can use, either you can use this, okay, or you can use this or this to solve, okay. Right, so meaning that if I use 1 minus cos, right? So if I use tangent okay, tangent theta over 2 equals to 1 minus cos theta over 2. Okay, so I use this property, so I will get tangent. So I write down half and then alpha plus beta. So it become 1 minus cos alpha plus beta. Right? These are not 2, I think should be sine theta. Sorry. This one. Okay, so made mistake. So I repeat everything. We can try to do. Okay, I repeat everything. This one, the answer is negative 1/7. All right, so I can check. Double check my answer. Okay, so here is you are using this 1 minus cos alpha plus beta over sine alpha plus beta. Then you continue, right? So we are using this property. Tangent beta over 2 is 1 minus cos theta over sine theta. Or you can use sine theta over 1 plus cos theta to solve. Okay, so theta here will be alpha plus beta. So in this one, you need to use addition angle to solve. So you continue. All right, so my answer is negative 1/7. So what is your answer? Okay. Okay, you can try. So 5 science 2, you do exercise 6.9 and formative exercise 6.5. And then 5 EK, you do question 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 on page 149 to 150. Okay. So this is the video for half angle.